Bring both arms up in front of your chest, pointing your fingers up towards the ceiling. And then take your right arm over towards the left, bringing the inside of the forearm down onto the elbow and gently pushing down. And raise both hands up. And take the left hand over towards the right. Gently pushing down on the elbow again. And raise both hands back up. Bring the feet up off the ground and bend the knees. Lower your hands to the ground above your head and extend the left foot out. And then raise the hands and the left leg. And lower your hands and extend the right leg out. And raise the hands and the right leg. Take hold of your knees and hug your knees into your chest. And extend the feet up towards the ceiling. And point your toes, straighten the legs. And gently pull back on both legs. And ease the tension off. Relax your ankles. Allow the knees to bend. And bring the soles of the feet down to the mat with your knees and your ankles together. Extend your arms out to the sides. And take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower the knees to the left. Inhale to the centre. And exhale over to the right. And inhale back to the centre. Draw the arms into your sides. And turn onto your side and push yourself up to seated. Bring your arms in front of your shins and raise your hands up so they're in front of your chest. And turn the backs of the hands in together. Lower the fingers down and bring your hands in towards your chest. Turn your palms up and push out. And then fold your fingers back in. Bring the backs of the hands together and push out. Bring your fingers in and push the palms up. And then bring them back in and push out. And lower your arms back down in front of your shins. Take your hands to the sides of your hips. And raise up to shoulder height. Bend your arms at the elbows. Bring the palms forward and then bring your hands together. Push your palms together. Push the forearms together. And then reach up with the hands. Inhale. Exhale, lower down behind your back. Interlace your fingers. And push your hands away from the bottom of your back. Squeezing your shoulder blades in. And then relax your shoulders forward. Release the grip on your fingers and come over onto your hands and knees. Sit back onto your heels and reach forward with your hands. And then bring your chest forward. Sink the hips down. And bring your chin and your chest up in cobra. And raise your hips up. And walk your hands in towards your knees. And come up to standing towards the front of your mat. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Walk your hands round towards the left side. And back to the centre. Round to the right side. And back to the centre. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. Interlace the fingers and take a side bend to the left. Back to the centre. And over to the right. And back to the centre. Release the grip on the fingers. Take an inhale. And exhale, fold forward. Take a step back on the right foot, onto the ball of the foot. Keep the right hand down, raise the left hand up. And then if you can, keeping the arms outstretched, push down into the ground with your left foot bringing your body up. So you're turning towards the left. And bring your body round, and as you start to rotate your body round, put the right foot down onto the heel and come to warrior two. And straighten your left leg. Bring the palms to point forward. Reach with the left hand. And lower the left down, raising the right hand up to triangle. And raise your body back up. Bend the knee, turn the palms down. So back to warrior two. And start to lower your left hand down, bring your right hand up and over. Both hands down to the mat. Back onto the ball of your right foot. And step up to forward fold. Step back on the left foot, onto the ball of the foot. Keeping your left hand down, raise the right hand up. And then again, if you can, keep the hands out, arms outstretched, push down with the right leg, bringing your body up. So you're rotated round to the right. And start to rotate your body back. And as you do, turn the left foot down onto the heel. Turn your palms down. Come into warrior two. Looking out over your right hand. And straighten your right leg. Palms to point forward. Reach with the right hand. And then lower the right hand down. Raise the left hand up to triangle. Raise your body back up. Turn the palms down. And bend the right knee, coming back to warrior two. And then start to lower the right hand down. Sweep the left hand up. And bring it down to the mat. Coming onto the ball of the left foot. And step up to forward fold. Step back with the left foot, and then the right, and push the hips up to downward facing dog. Bring your chest forward to plank. And lower your chest down to the mat. Feet onto the insteps. And push up to cobra. And take your weight back to your heels and stretch forward. And bring your chest forward. Curl your toes under and push back to downward facing dog. Bring your chest forward to plank. And then turn the right hip up, coming onto the outside edge of your left foot. Bring the right foot back behind the mat and reach up. And if you can, stretch over the top of your head. And bring your right hand back down, and as you do, bring the right leg over. So we're back to plank. And then push back to downward facing dog. Forward to plank. And lift the left hip up as you raise the left hand. Take the left foot back off the mat and reach up. And if you can, reach over. And lower your left hand down, and at the same time, bring your left foot over. Back to plank. And then up to downward facing dog. And take an inhale here. As you exhale, lower your knees down. And sit back onto your heels. Bring your chest forward. Walk your hands in. Come up onto your knees and then come up to standing. Facing the long side of your mat. Come out to a nice wide stance. As wide as you feel comfortable taking it. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Just take the weight to your hands and bend your left leg. And come back to the centre and bend your right leg. And back to the centre. I'm going to go over to the left again. And this time, turn your right foot up onto the heel. And keep supporting yourself on the ground. And then back to the centre. Over to the right. Coming up onto the heel. And back to the centre. Take an inhale, come up. And exhale, lower your arms down. And toe and heel your feet in. Just going to show you the next transition that we're going to do because it's a little bit tricky. And I'm going to have to start with my back toward back to up facing you. So, but you'll see why in a second. So we're going to come back to that wide stance again, and then take the weight over to one foot like as we did before. Now, if you can, like we're going to try and really sink the hips down. You can support yourself on the ground. That's absolutely fine. But take that as low as you can. Rather than coming onto the flat of your foot, just stay on the ball of your foot. Keep your hands supporting you there. So you got a nice big stretch on the back of your thigh there. But from there we're going to turn the round like almost 360 degrees. So you're going to turn round, turn that foot out and sink the hips down there. Raise the right hand up. And then we'll come back 360 degrees back round to that again. Okay. So I just did it with my back to you to start so you could see where I was coming to end up with. So we'll start coming out nice wide stance again. Remember, if you get as wide as you can, will make it easier to get down into that deep side squat. So we're going to take the hands down to the ground, then take the weight over to the right foot, and as you sink down, come up onto the left heel. And just keep your hands supporting you on the toe of the right foot. So now you're going to start to walk your hands round towards your knee, turning on that right foot. So your right foot's pointing out, coming onto the outside edge of your left foot. Raise your right hand up.
Sorry, I can't see you to see what I'm supposed to do on that.
So you end up in that tripod side plank. Yeah, so go on to the outside edge of your back foot. That's it. Raise your right hand up. And bring your right hand down. And turn all the way back round. So we're back to that deep stretch there. Bring your hands to the centre and push back up to your wide forward fold. So going all the way out to the other side now, so taking the weight over to the left, going up onto the right heel. And then start to walk your hands round, turning the left foot out, coming onto the outside edge of the right foot. Raise your left hand up.
This is hard.
And lower your left hand down. And coming all the way back round. Raising the right heel, sitting down onto the left foot. And then straighten both legs, coming back to wide forward fold. And walk your hands round to the left. Turn your left foot out. Come on to the ball of the right foot. And take your left foot back. So we're up to downward facing dog again. And bring your chest forward to plank. And raise the right hip. Come into side plank, raising the right hand up. And if you feel you can, we're going to take that right leg, bend the knee, and bring the sole of the foot up onto the calf or the inside of the thigh. Then lower your right hand down, back to downward facing dog. And forward to plank. Weight onto your right hand, raising the left. And again, if you can, bend the knee, bring the sole of the foot to the calf or the inside of the thigh. And lower back down. And up to downward facing dog. And take an inhale here. Exhale, lower your knees down. And sit back onto your heels. Bring your chest forward. Draw your hands in underneath your shoulders. Your knees underneath your hips. And as you breathe in, sink the belly down, raise the chin up in cow. And as you breathe out, arch the back. Push the shoulders up, bring the chin in. Breathe in, sink your belly down, raise your chin up. And breathe out, arch the back, coming back to cat. Breathe in to cow. And breathe out to cat. Just once more, breathe in. And breathe out. And relax your back down. Sit back onto the heels and stretch the hands out in front. Keeping your right hand reaching up in front of you. Bring the left hand into the chest and thread it through underneath your arm. Now stretch up with the right hand, stretch across with the left. And bring the left hand in and reach up. Draw the right hand into your chest and thread through. Bring your right hand in. Take both hands out in front. And bring your chest forward. Sink your hips down. And then take your weight back to your heels once more. Bring your chest forward and walk the hands in towards your knees. And come to seated. Take both hands out in front. And then cross your right arm over. Take hold with the inside of the left forearm. Just as we did at the start when we were laid on our backs. Gently push the elbow back. And straighten both arms out in front. And cross the left arm over. Back with the right. Shoulders have done a lot of work this evening, so we need to give them a really good stretch. Bring both arms forward. Raise the hands up. And then bend the right arm. Take hold of the elbow with the left hand and gently push your hand down the centre of your spine. And raise both hands up. Bend the left arm, take hold with the right hand and push down. And take both hands up and lower down to the sides. Bring your left hand over onto the right knee. Take your right hand behind your back and twist to look back over your right shoulder. relax to come forward. Take the right hand over onto the left knee, left hand behind the back. Twist to look back over your left shoulder. Relax to come forward. Take your right hand down onto the mat, left hand palm up. Reach up with the left hand and then reach over. Sorry, yeah, that's right, left hand. Keeping that side bend on, keeping the bend in your right arm. Lower your left hand down and make a big circle and reach over. And then take it back the other way and reach up. And inhale, raise your left arm up. Exhale, lower down. Take your right hand palm up and reach up and over. And again, keeping that side bend on. Take the right hand down. Make a big circle all the way round. And then back the other way. Take an inhale, raise your arms up and lower down. Inhale, raise both arms up. And exhale, fold forward. And then inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down. And take both of your feet out in front. And bring your backs down onto the mat. Arms alongside your body. Bring the heels up towards your buttocks. As we always do here. Taking your ankles out to about the same width as your hips. Heels close enough to touch with your fingers. And push down into the ground with the soles of your feet. Push your hips up. And turn your shoulder blades in, bringing the hands underneath your body, clasping the fingers together, and push your chest up. And release the grip. Let the hands come back to the sides of your body. Let your shoulder blades come back out. And lower your hips down. Bring the feet up off the ground. Bend your knees and hug your knees into your chest. extend your feet up towards the ceiling. Point the toes, straighten the legs. And pull your toes back towards your shins. Push your heels up. And gently pull back on both legs. Ease the tension off. Relax your ankles. Allow the knees to bend. And bring the soles of the feet down to the mat. Extend your arms out to the sides. And cross your right leg over the top of the left leg. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower the knees to the right. Inhale to the centre. And exhale over to the left. Inhale back to the centre. Take the right foot, place it on the mat. And cross the left leg over the top of the right. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower the knees to the left. Inhale to the centre. And exhale over to the right. Inhale to the centre. Take the left foot, place it at the side of the right. Relax your knees out to the sides. And then extend your feet down to the bottom of the mat. Take your ankles apart. Relax the toes out to the sides. Bring your arms to a comfortable position, whether that's still outstretched or closer into the sides of your body. And take your awareness now down to the ends of your toes. And relax your toes. Relax your feet. Relax the ankle joints, the calf muscles. Relax the knee joints. And then relax the muscles at the front of the thighs and the hamstrings at the back of the legs. Relax the muscles in the buttocks, and the hips, and the pelvis. Relax the stomach muscles. And relax the muscles around the sides of the body and in the bottom of the back. Relax the muscles running up the sides of the spine. And the muscles across the top of the back. And relax your chest and rib cage. Relax the shoulder joints and the muscles all around the shoulders. Relax the muscles in the upper arms. And relax the elbow joints. The muscles in the forearms. And the wrist joints. Relax the hands. Relax the thumbs. And relax the fingers. Bring your awareness back up your arms, across your shoulders, and relax the muscles in the neck. Relax the throat and the jaw. relax the muscles in the face and the temples and forehead. Taking your relaxation all the way up to the crown of the head. And bring your awareness into your breathing now. Start to follow the breath as it rises and falls. Follow the breath as one breath leads into the next. And then into the next. If you can resist the temptation to try and control the breath, just let it happen all by itself. And just observe it. Notice if the breaths are very similar to each other. Notice if you get a breath that's different to the others. And then bring your focus back into the physical sensations in your body. Notice the parts of your body that you can feel have been working hard this evening. Notice where you can feel your body moving as your breath comes in and goes out. So let's start to bring some movement back to the body now. Move your hands and feet. Move your knees and hips. Move your chest and back. Move your arms and your shoulders. And your head and neck. And when you're ready, if you turn on to your right side, then in your own time, bring yourself back up to seated. Just stay here just for another moment or two. Keeping the awareness on the breath. Also aware of that feeling of relaxation all the way through your body. And take a deep breath in and out. If you've had your eyes closed, gently open them now. Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hope to see you again soon. Maybe even tomorrow morning. Stay safe, everybody. Bye bye.